But let's just address the elephant in the room, okay? Because I feel like, obviously, we got to address it. We have to address it. We got Mike Brown as a head coach. I'm not going to sit and act like I'm mad. I'm not going to sit and act like I'm happy as heck. And like, this is a good pickup. This is a good pickup, and I feel like he's not a bad coach. What I feel about him is that he gets the job done, okay? He's been in some bad situations and turned it around in some good situations, especially with the Cleveland Cavaliers, with LeBron, and that was a tough situation. Now you got the Kings situation where they were complete dog water before him. They picked him up. He turned the franchise into a real playoff contender. He uses his bench. Let's stamp that and put it in bold letters on one of the biggest things why I like this pickup. He actually uses his bench. You can make fun of me all you want, but I'm sorry. For 3 to 4 years, I have witnessed a coach that does not use his full team. Maybe you other NBA team fans, y'all are used to that, but I'm not used to that. So I'm glad that we have a coach that actually uses the team, uses the players. I'm tired of seeing players that should be playing and still in the practice jumpsuit. So yes, I'm proud that we got a coach that can actually utilize his whole team. Now the only thing that has me worried is that it's how he's gonna run things. I think this team has to be run a certain way for it to really work like that. We don't have the most stacked team in the NBA. We have solid pieces, good pieces, but we obviously need some work, because we got liabilities, and first liability is Karl Anthony Towns. Yes, Karl Anthony Towns is a complete liability on defense. So he's going to have to learn how to manage his terrible footwork and just dumb fouls that he does on defense. He's going to have to learn how to scheme past that and work with it, because we're going to need Karl Anthony Towns on offense, because as we know, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the best offensive big men in the league. He's a juggernaut on offense. Seriously, he can give us 30. He can give people 30. He's a dog on offense. I would never take that away from him. But on defense, liability, complete liability. So I'll give him that. I believe that this is not necessarily the hardest situation Mike Brown to work with. I think that, like I said, I think we should have made it to the championship this year. If I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, the Pacers just outcoached them, and they were highly efficient, and they made less mistakes than we did. We took too long to start it. The game plan was terrible on our end. But with the right game plan, I don't see a team beating us. We have everything that we need. We got the star, we got the big man, we got the defense. I would just say that Mike Brown, this pickup is good. It's not. This is something that shows. This is why I like the Knicks front office, because this is a good next step. I do actually have good faith in Mike Brown to be a good coach for us. And like I said, I don't think it's going to take much for him to really solidify and make the Knicks championship contenders. The roster alone should be that alone. It should be. We just need the right scheme and use the team. That's all I can say. Really, that's really why I say we really lack at. It was just we didn't use all of our bench, and it made us look really predictable. And offensively, it just wasn't good. It wasn't good offensively. We put too much on Jalen Brunson to make so much plays, and instead of just letting him do him. We're gonna see. I like this. Knicks front office, you have done it again, and you continue to make me proud. Thank you.